We often speak of protecting nature. But what does protection truly mean? Across the world, biosphere reserves under UNESCO's Man and the Biosphere Program are testing answers every day. And here, some of those are unfolding.
I am Dr. Marta Nešković, an anthropologist who has lived among cultures worldwide. This time, I traveled across a few of the biosphere reserves in China. What I found were not final answers, but living practices.
Let's follow Marta's journey, where technology, tradition, and curiosity meet in the shared story of people and nature.
This is Chobaling Biosphere Reserve. Cutting-edge technology makes smart monitoring possible. Since 1981, 151 new animal and plant species have been first discovered in Chobaling. Here, scientific research and conservation go hand in hand, flourishing together.
Today, we are doing regular红外相机维护。这个是我们那个网格化管理的模块，我们现在所在的那个网格是在 M06 这个里，待会我们就到 N07 这个位置。
The M06 and N07 he mentioned refer to grid numbering. Chobaling Biosphere Reserve has established 101 square kilometer grids. Through numbering system, more efficient and scientific species monitoring and research are conducted. Through the construction of signal towers, 5G network now covers the entire nature reserve. Equipped with transmission units, each image captured by infrared cameras is instantly transmitted to the cloud service platform.
这个就是我们今天要来的 N07 网格的4G 红外相机。来，我们看一看拍到了什么东西。来，它这个就是我们那个动物通道了，它很少走我们人走过的地方。
More than 2 infrared cameras are deployed in each grid here. Species across the entire Chobaling Reserve are subject to real-time monitoring and intelligent recognition. In 2020, with the help of a real-time dynamic monitoring system for wildlife, Chobaling recorded the breeding of wild mandarin ducks for the first time, setting a new southernmost record for the breeding sites of mandarin ducks in China.
怎么样打造成为这个智慧保护区？我们一直也在思考这个问题。我们在18年把这个700兆的这个基站建起来过后，实现了保护区的对野生动物监测的实时的传输，跟实时的人工智能的识别。
Currently, Chobaling has achieved integrated sky-air-ground monitoring across the entire reserve. While comprehensively capturing biodiversity data throughout the protected area, more precise conservation plans have been developed for key protected animal and plant species. Today, this grid-based, fully covered smart monitoring system has been extended to 12 national nature reserves. Here, technology is not a cold tool. It's a language to converse with nature. Infrared cameras, smart monitoring, drone patrols, these innovations make protection precise and responsive, letting guardians truly hear the land's pulse. This is Fanjingshan Biosphere Reserve, boasting the largest and well-preserved primitive forest ecosystem at this latitude. It is also home to the world's only remaining population of Guizhou snub-nosed monkeys. With a rare population, each one is invaluable. Injured, wild Guizhou snub-nosed monkeys, unable to survive in the wild, have been rescued at this station. The scientific observation and research conducted by Yang Wei and his team provide more scientific solutions for better protecting wild Guizhou snub-nosed monkeys.
现在我们中心的话，就主要以救助、繁育这一块为主。您看到它的这个尾巴特别的长，这个现在我们梵净山当地人就会把它叫做牛尾猴。
它们一共会活着大概多少年？
它的野外的一个生存的年纪大概是在22岁左右。你看这个，它因为它是救助的，它就要特别的凶一些。
它是保护其他的。
对，因为那边的话是它的妻子，它要保护它的妻子。我们现在看到的这就是他们生的宝宝，它的名字就叫宝宝。这是它的哥哥康康，他就不会有他的父母的攻击行为，他就会非常的温顺。
Injured wild Guizhou snub-nosed monkeys cannot rejoin their troops. Without timely rescue, they cannot survive in the wild.
这个就是待会我们要喂它的饼，这里面有玉米粉、红枣，还有奶粉，还有鸡蛋。
While caring for rescued monkeys, the research team gains better understanding through scientific research of their behavior and habits. To better protect the wild population, they explore improved solutions.
您看，我们端着过来，他们就一直跟着我走。
就给他，然后他会自己，对，他自己拿。哇，他拿真的跟一个小人一样，他的手
很软。
对。
The little ones eagerly devour my treats, with their excitement is contagious. When Yang Wei suggests entering the enclosures, what a chance! Chop chop.
我的份。不用担心，它只要说你没有是那个食物，它就不会说来主动攻击。它只会爬熟悉人身上，它会有那个，它性格会要暴躁一点。然后它待会它要吃树叶了。
这个树叶是也帮它们消化，还是？
因为它的特殊的一个生理结构，就决定了它必须要吃进大量的树叶，它一定要靠这个树来进行不断的肠胃蠕动，促进它的肠胃的吸收，才能够获得足够的能量。
To enhance conservation capabilities, a comprehensive monitoring network has been established in this area, featuring over 460 infrared cameras, 91 video monitoring systems, 5 drone-based intelligent monitoring systems, 10 meteorological stations. This network enables real-time collection of more than 20 environmental factors, providing round-the-clock protection for the Guizhou snub-nosed monkey habitat and ensuring their safety. The protection and management of crucial habitats for these monkeys have been significantly improved, resulting in a steady growth of their wild population, which now reaches 850 individuals. This is Baishuijiang Biosphere Reserve, home to giant panda. With the world's largest population of wild pandas, Baishuijiang's approach to in situ conservation of wildlife has its own philosophy: minimal intervention.
快来，快来看，有熊猫粪了啊！哇，这么大一坨，这个粪便相对要新鲜一些。你看竹叶都还没有完全干啊。熊猫的粪便看起来大，但是呢，我没有一点臭味儿。别害怕，真是没有味道。你看，你闻，一点味道都没有。
对，是的。
因为熊猫呢有直肠子，它边从嘴里吃呢，它边就直接通过肠道就直接就排出来了啊。它没有经过胃酸的这种腐蚀消化的过程。
Yeah, it really doesn't smell anything. At first, I was like, I don't want to smell it, but then it really doesn't smell.
8.5 6.2。
我们带的有洗这个粪便的溶液，我们会装到溶液里边保存，带回去交到实验室化验分析。 因为我们现在用的这个叫靶向分析法，我们就尽量选这些湿润的部位。你看里边其实它还都是湿润的。我们长期跑野外做监测呢，就是找它，因为熊猫呢，虽然它视力不好，但是它的听觉和嗅觉非常发达。你还没有发现它的时候，它已经发现你，它就跑掉了。到自然里边呢，我们唯一它留给我们的就是这个东西了，那我们就要靠这个东西来分析它了。所以要尽量到野外去找不同熊猫的分布，建立我们的这所有大熊猫的一套野外的遗传档案。
Grasping the current status of pandas is fundamental to ensure better protection. This man, obsessed with collecting panda poop, is named He Liwen. I jokingly call him Poo Poo Man. To my surprise, he seems to fancy the title.
我们所有的队员都是。
Baishuijiang Biosphere Reserve builds a wild panda population profile. To scientifically and systematically understand information, including population size, gender, age, distribution, dietary habits, physical health status, etc. By researching regional panda habits, Baishuijiang develops scientific in situ conservation strategies. It has been ensured that the wild giant panda population remains stable and increases year by year. On the coast of the East China Sea, where the wisdom of conservation blossoms in new forms. This is Nanji Island's Biosphere Reserve, a critical habitat for abundant marine life, known as the vibrant kingdom of algae and shellfish. Protecting the precious marine environment is so crucial, yet the development of communities and the improvement of people's livelihoods are also needs that cannot be overlooked.
我们这里渔民的一个主要的经济收入是大黄鱼，我们是鱼3代了嘛，希望我们能够在我们自己的家乡南极岛做渔业，能够快乐的工作，快乐的生活，建立蓝色粮仓。因为我们原来的粮食是只有在陆地上称之为粮食，接下来海上鱼类、贝类也称为粮食，鼓励我们去保护海洋资源，进行养殖。
这些鸟它们主要的食物就是鱼，
对，他们会过来叼一些活动力稍微差一点的黄鱼，所以它们就都在这个地方。
Fishermen shield seabirds from harm, while the winged hunters return the favor, calling the weak among the croakers, nature's perfect pact, a splendid balance. The construction of the Nanji Island's Marine Ecological Ranch provides a Nanji solution to address issues, such as the exhaustive exploitation of traditional marine fishery resources, pollution from aquaculture, and high risks of diseases. Pursuing a symbiotic and prosperous relationship between humans and the environment have become the new direction.
这个就是我们养黄鱼的深水抗风浪网，这样我们养黄鱼运用的是比较广泛的。以前是用白色的泡沫作为一个浮力，然后现在把白色泡沫都更替掉，用这种管子，它在海水里是不会分解的，对海洋的污染是极小的。
哇！我第一次抓鱼，它们的皮肤真的很亮，很漂亮。
它现在是白天是白色的，到晚上的时候它就变成黄色了。我们保护区建立以后呢，由政府系统性的对我们进行管理，大家共同保护这一片海水的环境会更好了，所以我们养出来的鱼的品质更好，市场的认可度也更高。
The establishment of underwater monitoring facilities has provided robust support for scientific research and management decisions. The protection of the marine environment has not hindered the development of the local mariculture industry, but has instead promoted community prosperity and increased people's income. In Nanji Islands, I saw conservation's gift. Fishers no longer fight the sea, but coexist with it. Their nets harvest more than seafood. They gather promises of sustainability.
From mountains and seas, through time and space, the ethos of nature conservation has become part of humanity's enduring cultural legacy. It is not merely interspecies communication, but an everlasting faith, collectively written by humans as guardians of nature.